Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lawrence now off the play action. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cam Little to try the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Yeah.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that
Yeah.
missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Yeah, really. I'm in the game right now. I'm online right now.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 1.
You want me to screen share, my boy?
And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
You on Matt right
First
now?
time this game, they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball,
All right, there you go.
good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, off play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a New York touchdown.
Oh, you seen that?
Giants come through with
Sir,
6.
my boy, yes, sir.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. you can find pay dirt.
Gano ready to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brian Bird's coming up with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's
Who you playing against?
Down.
Oh, I said
that. There with
one.
a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. ETN again. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Counter give to ETN. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for a target. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We send a man in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
You seen it?
And the Giants are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Oh, boy, you start screen sharing?
Here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's Locke. Finds his target, Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Throwing is Locke. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 46-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go.
You still watching, my boy?
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know
this game
how
almost
integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Complete left side to Thomas. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down. They'll toss it to Etienne. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Chad Muma's got it. And the Jaguars nearly bring it back for a pick 6, but he is tackled at the very last moment. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate, you got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
One more time with Etienne. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep.
Oh,
And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Lock.
Mm.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. A handoff to Tracy. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Lock to throw it. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard.
Hey man, if you wanna do a concede, you can.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Lock to the air. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball.
Damn, I couldn't stop.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push this to an 8-point game.
Damn.
Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Yo, my boy, you still there?
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Washington now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left
hell no.
side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Giants take possession of the football.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Locke looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Tracy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here he is to throw.
Hell no, give me that.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.